All right, today's presenter, you've been so patient with our technical difficulties, and I'm not going to stumble this time when I flip over to your PowerPoint instead, I promise. She's got 6 minutes to tell her story, and then we're going to go Q&A for the rest of the period, so please welcome Katia Rave.
February 5th, 1993. I had just landed at Washington Dulles Airport after a 7-hour plane ride. The Last of the Mohican was playing on the flight in English, which at the time I did not speak. I was traveling along with 22 other hairdressers. Yeah, you heard me, hairdressers who had come to work for the White House. To say that I was scared would be an understatement. I was petrified. What I knew though, I was going to be successful. I started to work 10 hours a day, 7 days a week to be able to accumulate vacation to travel in this amazing country. I became a fan of riding motorcycle. To this day, I still ride. The daughter of very successful entrepreneurs, I was really itching to have my own business. So I opened a hair salon. I was really good at it. And I loved the business side more than I loved doing the hair side. Then I decided to open my amazing baby. I planned it, I drew it. It was amazing. 3,000 square feet. At one point, I had 13 employees. When you walked in, it was like you were in the most beautiful area of France. I had my dream, a day spa. However, even with the best product, the best employees, and me knowing how to be an entrepreneur, we could not make the profit we wanted. After 5 years, I followed the cliche of the 50% of entrepreneurs who close their door. That was not just a disappointment. Suddenly, it was a failure. Actually, I'm going to rephrase that. I took it all on me. I was the failure. I decided to go back to school, never wanted to hear about business anymore. Look where I am today. I went back to school and I became a photojournalist. I was really good at that too. I am actually a published photojournalist in 2 national magazines. I loved it. But then I realized that all I wanted to do was to help my amazing artist peers how to run their business. It was itching again. How could I teach someone how to run a business if I had a failure on my shoulder? So I decided to do the grown-up things and to look at my numbers. What was the difference between the hair salons who were so successful, where I made a lot of money, and then the spa, who didn't work? And I came up with different tactics. What was different? And then I started to go really deep. I was like, okay, this is what happened, this is what didn't happen. And I came up with very successful pillars who really help to run a business. How can we be successful? And how easy it is actually to get to 6-figure when we have everything in place to get there. First, we need to have a vision. The vision for running a hair salon is not the same vision than it is to run a spa, no matter how close into the industry it is. Second, you need to know who's your ideal client. Who's your avatar? Who are you serving? The people I was serving were not the same people. I had totally missed that point. 3, what pain point do you fix? I cannot emphasize enough on this one. We have these amazing ideas as entrepreneurs, these amazing things in our head, and we want to give and we want to give and we want to give, and yet we forget to look at it from the customer's perspective. Who's your client? But then what do you do for them? hate to break it to you. People actually don't care about you. People, you guys don't care about me. You came today, you absolutely don't care about me. You care about what I was going to deliver. Am I going to deliver value to you? That's the only way. You don't know me from anywhere. I don't think any of you listen to my podcast. You don't know me and you absolutely didn't care. I could have looked totally different. I could have had an American accent and it would have not made a difference. The difference is, what am I going to be able to give you to do today? Then you can actually take home with you. Another point then we forget. We are in business. Either we have a hobby and we do it on the side, but we're very clear. This is my hobby. This is what I do on the side. This is what I do for fun. Or we run a business. When we run a business, there is an exchange. I give value to a client, and in exchange, they give me a different value, which is money. It is all an exchange. We are salespeople. And this is the part that most entrepreneurs forget. They are in business. They want to give and make the world a better place. Gosh, that's what I mean in there. Those are my why. I don't want people to go through the failures that I went. This was my original why. But trust me, I'm in it to make money. I have bills to pay, and so do you. You are in sales. And my last point is use speaking. I teach people how to leverage public speaking into their business. Some of my clients actually don't really feel like they need business coaching. They're like, oh, but I do need public speaking. Usually when we use public speaking, we go through foundations who are missing. The foundations who are missing are, we don't know who's our ideal client, because when you speak, you want to put yourself in front of a room who's going to be actually interested into what you have to say, and what pain point do you fix. Public speaking will help you to do what I'm doing now. Granted, I drove from Chapel Hill this morning at 3:30 a.m. to be here right on time to make sure that I wouldn't have traffic. But it's putting me in front of a room of how many people? Many, many, many. Using public speaking is a tremendous asset into your business. I would love to open questions. I'm sure you have some. It would be fun. If you want to hear more about how I talk about business, I have a podcast, and that's the card is in front of you. I would really suggest for you to subscribe. And I also have a raffle. I have a cool book that I'm going to go ahead and do a drawing. There's a bucket somewhere on the table. So if you don't have a business card, go ahead and fill out one of those little things. And then I have this book. But now I would like to open for questions.
Let's give Katia a hand.